have that crazy style with your Kindar as well. I mean, some of the late rounds here are going to be terrifying for Movistar.
Yeah, let's get some of the fluff out of the way. The last time Liquid played this map back in the group stage of Cologne here against Cloud9, that was a 16-9 victory. For Movistar Riders, it was a 3-16 loss to Vitality, and this was the game as well. Yekindar, with all the impact he had on Inferno, he was spectacular for Liquid against Cloud9 on this map. A huge test for Movistar Riders.
Go. The game is live. Liquid on the T side, Movistar on the CT side. And already started to make their way up. Bomb not committed. They just want to see what's happening in the middle, but they can quickly be on that B bomb side. And there's a stunning opening. He keeps going. Double kill for Yakinda, and finally put to an end. But DeathZz, he has got no backup here. Running out of bullets as well. And Nitro will finally take him down. Sunpayas come charging in. The battle continues. EliGE there, the ultimate bodyguard to bring down Naf. If he hadn't done that, might have been a 1 versus 2 the other way. And Sunpayas with a headshot. It's Movistar winning, what, their 4th pistol round here?
Yeah, that's crazy. 4 or 5 pistol rounds go to Movistar Riders. Sunpayas gets involved in the action at the perfect moment. He just thins the herd, coming and wrapping around the bomb site. Incredible opening kill, incredible follow-up, but Sunpayas does everything from there. Brilliant shooting with the USP. He's been so spectacular for Movistar Riders in this series. Continues and starts the 3rd map out on the right foot.
He hasn't slowed it down at all. Even in that first half on Inferno, where he did not have a good time. It was not easy for him to find the openings that he wanted. But on that second half, he came right back.
Yeah, they're going to need him again. He's been so important for Movistar Riders. An incredible talent. Deagle's picked up for a couple Liquid players. Excuse me, just the 1 Liquid player on Yekindar. No armor picked up as well, so going to go for the AK-47s in the next round. Give time over to Yekindar to probe into this B bomb site. And as we saw against Cloud9, when the guns come out, he's going to be more than willing to look for 1v1s in this bomb site as well. Keep your eye on that while attention is elsewhere on the map. Yekindar solo, willing to challenge in towards B. Lands a ton of damage on a DeathZz, but unfortunately not the kill.
They had the Glock. I mean, that would have been enough against DeathZz. He's practically dead already. DeathZz is on the other side. Got to be real careful here. They don't lose a couple of players. Scary stuff in this B bomb side for now, but they're starting to put up a bit more of a defense. Looking better at this point in time, and DeathZz will take down Yakinda. So I feel like now a little bit more control for the CTs. There's a moment there where they could have lost a couple of players early.
This will be interesting going into the next round, though, when Team Liquid do pick up the rifles in the 3rd round. There's 3 SMGs still in play for Movistar Riders. Sunpayas getting aggressive, building up some bank. That bonus money is going to be quite nice. Double kill for him at the end. He's 5-0 after 2 rounds. But obviously going to be very disadvantaged against the AKs.
It's a smart move. They gave him that MP9 to go and do exactly that. It's like, all right, well, if you're going to be buying that expensive gun, we might as well help. So
yeah, swapping out to the SMG to the high HP player to go chase down some of those kills right at the end. Good work for Sunpayas.
Now, just to you know, add a little bit to what you were saying here, I mean, Yakinda, I think this B bomb side generally is where he does so much crazy work on the T side. Sneaking in late, you're preoccupied, you're looking at that A ramp, you're worried about what's happening over there. If you take 1 false step over at the B bomb site, Yakinda's going to be there to try and knock you out. So that's really something to look for, and something that's going to be tricky to deal with if you're either DeathZz or DeathZz who are currently anchoring that site. Right now the fight is at the A ramp, and somehow they've made their way through so far. Nitro, awkward double peek against him, and he can't win that fight. Straight down. EliGE wants to follow it up, but they don't want to stick around for the battle.
Oh, good nade. Chunks down. Good spam on a Naf as well. 43 HP for him. Can he work up the motivation to turn the corner? Yekindar's going to force back EliGE. Spam coming through. He's brought down to 12 HP. No way to know it if you're Yekindar. Flashbang forces him off the angle. And Liquid is just continuing to slowly encroach and pressure this bomb site. 4v5. Just under a minute remaining.
And such a bonus round here for Movistar. If they can win with 3 MP9s and 2 M4s, they're going to have so much. Even if they lose almost everything, they're going to have so much to work with. And that would be great. 40 seconds on the clock, and smoke going up. They've got a bit of a counter flash coming out. EliGE counting to 3 and ready. Sunpayas, but they're already back behind the corner. He's still going to be picking up Yakinda. And now 30 seconds. Huge double. He just cannot be stopped. It's so crazy what he's done in this series so far. Naf and oSee right now, I don't even know what to do.
No, those are the deciding fights that Senpaius just wins. If you're Team Liquid, I think you got to fall away and just save these weapons for the next round. Those are huge kills because there's no more utility for Team Liquid. They threw everything they had at that set piece, but Senpaius stops it all just on top of the barrel. No way for Liquid to press and encroach upon the bomb site. And as you mentioned with the bonus round, a couple of AK-47s picked up. In fact, 3 AK-47s picked up. Free upgrades for the SMGs. That's a nightmare for Team Liquid early.
Yeah, what that will do to their economy is going to be felt for at least a couple of rounds here. And it puts even more pressure on Liquid all of a sudden. And the spam is so close to being a kill, but not quite. It's going to put a lot of pressure onto the Liquid to try and do damage. They need to have an impact in these next couple of rounds and steal some of this money back, because otherwise that CT side will have a huge advantage already. Look at how much they have. We're only in the 4th round. They can pick up this one against the Galil and the AK. There'll be another strong start here for Movistar.
Yeah, well, they're going right up against Senpaius. He's been a massive X factor for Movistar riders. What can he do here in middle? A little bit of a boost up to force anyone back. Senpaius doesn't want to commit to any kind of a fight. Has the information, they're challenging in middle. A utility dump in mid. Doesn't matter if oSee gets the kill at the B bomb site. That's going to pull DeathZz over to a more committed position. It'll make things maybe a little bit easier for Liquid to come pressing in, and DeathZz has to tuck in behind the boxes. He's got so much work to do from multiple different angles to deal with.
Oh, he's definitely worried right now. The pressure is on, and Nitro with just a Glock will be able to take him down. EliGE sneaking up behind and going to be able to execute Alex, and now it's on mopoz alone in a 1 versus 2, but they're low on health. He can still do it. Yakinda's right, duck down below, and he'll pick it up. What a huge comeback for Liquid early on, stopping Movistar from getting that run and stealing some of that money back.
That's a big smile on Nitro's face as well. He outduels a rifle with a Glock at range. You could see DeathZz felt so uncomfortable, could never just plant his feet and take this fight clean. He knew there was a possibility of oSee coming up the stairs as well. Great round for Team Liquid. A taste of their own medicine. Liquid ran around with mostly with just pistols and 2 weapons they saved in the previous.
They absolutely needed it. But the trials are far from over. Movistar buying right back into this round, so they've got to be careful they don't slip up. I mean, this is finally on Inferno. Eventually, they managed to start to run something together and build some rounds. They need to do that here as well early on. It can't be this stop and go thing for Liquid where they do a little bit and then they're sort of almost immediately down. They need to run these rounds together.
Flashbang to take mopoz off the angle. Nitro's patiently waiting. He's got oSee in support. But Liquid still spread across the map. 1 minute remaining, utility being spent towards middle. Alex is gonna back away from the Molotov, and there's Naf with a kill, traded back by DeathZz. Senpaius with an ult is aggressive, and Yekindar's gonna pick his moment to pounce.
Yeah, and this is what he does so well, but the problem is they're a man down, so this is not gonna be such a huge surprise for Movistar. It's going to be a little bit easier to read. mopoz takes a bullet, but it's through a wall or something because he's still at 28 health.
Yeah, but if you're Movistar riders, there's pressure at the A bomb site, there's pressure at the B bomb site. How do you choose where to position your defense? How do you know where the end game is going to be for Team Liquid? Nitro, not looking in this direction, and he's dropped. Good re-aggression, and oSee is going to probably have to start coming back to meet up with Yekindar.
And you have your answer right there. The way they find out is by putting on the pressure. Go look for them and find out what's happening outside of the bomb site. oSee, he is so exposed right here on the ramp. And yeah, they just can't do anything. 10 seconds, they technically have the bomb site on the other side, but with no bomb to put down, it's not going to help them. It'll be Movistar with 1 more round, and they survived so far with 4 players alive, so that is still a huge victory for them. Senpaius starting this game at 9-1. I mean,
9-1 and 188 ADR. What a brilliant series he's putting together. That's a long way to fall for Nitro. A very long way to fall.
Yeah, surely is. My God. Well, 4-1. I can't believe that he's put the series together already. I mean, we did highlight him in the beginning. Obviously, we've seen it throughout the group stage. We know the kind of damage that he could do. But to see it on a stage in front of all these people without dropping almost anything. Sunpias has been on point.
Oh, I love this position, though, this time from Sunpias. If he can pick off Yekindar, if you can make Yekindar second-guess this kind of aggression towards the B bomb site, it's going to be so helpful long-term. Huge kill to get, and DeathZz is going to find it anyways without the help of the AWP, but it was there just in case.
But the fact that they even have the setup almost suggests that they know. They've been studying, they've done the research, and they have a very, very clear idea of how Yekindar likes to play that.
And positioning in a round where Yekindar is one of the only weapons that Liquid can really work with. The other weapon was saved on oSee. And Liquid was not applying pressure anywhere else on the map to pull that defense away from Yekindar's play. oSee now boosted up in middle.
You said it already on Inferno, they were playing on Nightmare mode. Liquid back in the trenches again. Out of money. They need to do something in a round like this. 40 seconds on the clock still. Some pains. That's a very hard angle to clear when you're coming up for the middle to try and crunch that B bomb site. That's playing back here. It's an awkward position, it feels like, when you're exposed, but if they don't have any Molotovs, they can't easily get rid of you. There's one of them, but he's just gonna move forward in front. 25 seconds on the clock. They're running out of time here, Liquid, and this is being read. There's 4 people defending this bomb site already. They know everything, Movistar. That's a nice kill, but again, it doesn't stop the fact that there's 3 people behind it. I have no idea how they plan on making it way in. Naf with a headshot. Nitro, they're winning every single battle. That's the answer. Kill from Sunpias, and just like that, 1 versus 1. Does he have it in him? He's already got one. And EliGE, what a headshot from the Deagle. He somehow picks it up. They should have never been close to winning this round, Liquid.
Yeah, how do they make their way to the bomb site? Brute force. Press the issue. And even with all the advantages, what a Deagle round from EliGE. First the kill close up. And that Deagle shot on Sunpias at the end is everything. What a quick shot. No chance to react.
And they need stuff like that.
But again, these are heroics, right? Even the first round they win is 2 saved weapons and a Glock duel from Nitro that wins the day. They need something clean. They need something they can build upon, and they might get a chance here. Movistar Riders forced back to just pistols, but look at this. DeathZz could throw a spanner in the works. Snap, aware of it at the end. He does bring his attention over, and now Yekindar gonna press the issue into the bomb site.
That's good stuff right there. Yeah, there was a real moment where Naf could have got picked off, and EliGE trying to find it there. Alex, that's a pretty good return, but he's isolated. They know exactly where he is, and they're not going to be afraid. Yekindar taking the fight, and Nitro will clean it up afterwards. So they survive with 3 members alive. And Liquid start to catch up early, probably way earlier than Movistar would have liked here. Yeah, 4-3.
Remember Ancient, they got dug into a hole real early on. Inferno was just a grind the whole way back. In fact, that first half was a disaster for Team Liquid that they were able to recover from. At least here, keeping things close early on as both teams wrestle for control. Good trades, good round from Nitro. He had a triple there. He's up to 7 and 6 on the map so far. Still early going, but leading the way for Team Liquid.
They're putting so much pressure on middle. This is so unusual for the meta of how people play Vertigo, but they just keep going for it. Sunpias has been playing this position so well. With the Molotov from DeathZz, they're at least going to get 1 kill, but the trades are in. 2 for 1, favoring Liquid. And Alex, it's blind shots. There's not much going on. DaVinci outside so far with 0 kills, but he's going to get 1 on oSee right there. And that is a bit of a surprise. They were not ready for it. And maybe is there still a chance here for the Spanish side? 3 versus 3.
The lurk in mid is so important. Naf is so important. Maui wanted to see more of him. He's going to be called upon here. Does he have this timing? There's no kits on the CT side. This retake has to be quick, especially now that the flank is given up. Good kill from EliGE. Pounces down onto DaVinci, and I don't know if Movistar want to keep going for this. Time is already so far gone.
I was going to say, surely not. This does not seem worth it at all. Kindar's here with the AWP, but you have to run and get those shots, and they've already found Alex. That means mopoz is on his own. They're running out. Liquid really thought that was going to be... Oh, he picked up the kit. No, I don't think he has time.
Surely not.
Even with the kit, it's not going to happen. They might lose all the rifles, but Liquid will take the round, and they're probably happy to do that.
That is a well-played round. So much happens towards the end of it, you kind of forget the early on. Smokes towards right side and middle. Sunpias is forced to bring his attention towards the bomb site itself, fighting from CT spawn. EliGE is able to get aggressive, an aggressive lurk to find that trade kill. That one can be looked back on. That is a well-executed tactic from Team Liquid.
EliGE is laughing. I mean, that, compared to where they were at some point during this game, quite the change for Liquid to be halfway enjoying themselves at the moment. Tied up game, 4-4 as we lead into the 9th round. The desk warned us slightly, said there is a chance that your gas could go out of the balloon here for Movistar. I'm not saying it's yet, but this could be tricky right now.
Yeah, well, I think they've showed us enough on this stage for us to have faith that this is going to be a battle, that they're not just going to drop off quietly. But the pace that Liquid is starting to put on, they're starting to get real frisky with their timings of how fast and aggressive they want to be on these T sides. This Mac 10 from Yekindar chews up DeathZz. DeathZz found inside the smoke. Bomb site controlled from Liquid, and this AWP, now you have to make sure that this AWP moves on into the next round if you're Movistar. But Naf is here to cut it all off.
They run fast enough and far enough, maybe he's going to be able to catch at least 1 or 2 of them, and especially that AWP be a huge casualty of this round if somehow that goes away.
I love this hunt. I hope Liquid keeps it up. Be relentless. Take everything away.
Yeah, especially with the Mac 10 on one side and Naf on the other side. You've got a great sandwich put together right here. Round is already won, so AK, or actually the Mac 10, sorry, coming in with a double kill, and EliGE will end it on to Alex. No AWP being brought over into the next round, and now Team Liquid have the lead. 5-4 in their favor.
That's Liquid sending a message. That's Liquid sending a message that it's going to be very difficult for Movistar, that they're coming into this map with a ton of confidence out of Inferno.
And you know, again, not to dwell too much on it, but this is exactly the kind of round that Movistar on Inferno kept winning with crazy boosts, with just the right timing. And this one, Yekindar just runs onto the B bomb side and wipes them out. And that is, well, that's one way to avoid some of that maybe. Back with the rifles though on the Spanish side, and they now, on the other hand, they need to step it up for themselves here. They need to stop this run from Liquid, because it's getting a little bit out of control.
Mid-utility. oSee with the Molotov, waiting for the timing. They've got some bias to contend with, and boy, do they do it easily. EliGE may be a little bit blind, but has the angle before Sunpius can turn the corner. Molotov is going to keep the defense at bay. DeathZz all alone at this bomb site. His support has to pay attention to middle.
Oh, he's in so much trouble. Oh, they boost over the smoke as well. If he takes one false step here, he might be done. Jump over is a little bit dangerous, but EliGE is taking care of Alex in the background. DeathZz will get one. Def still fighting. He just can't see anything right now, and oSee will catch him. Wallbang shot to bring him down. Still 50 seconds. They don't have to commit to anything. They can bring the bomb back if they want to. And at the same time, Naf is checking out that A ramp. They're going to go look for it right here. They have so much time on the clock. Why not?
And oSee just waiting patiently to see if anyone is going to come investigate the presence at the staircase. Misses the shot, but he's got the intel. Naf is going to keep creeping up before his teammates are getting there in time to join up with him. He's going to start clearing the path. Yekindar, not even afraid to make noise. Liquid, they realize they've got an open bomb site. Bomb's going to be planted. DeathZz can do absolutely nothing. And now a decision for the defense. Do they go for this in a 2-on-3?
They had the confidence in the past to do it, so maybe that'll trick him into doing it again, but this is being watched. oSee, he is well aware. Yekindar falls. Oh, the timing, just as they look away. All on Naf, just like that. What a turnaround, and mopoz with the kill. Absolutely brilliant. They make the retake look easy, and Movistar, a critical round for them, and they pick it up. They tie the scoreline again, 5-5. Oh, I mean, that one kill on the, that's enough for the flank to work. Otherwise, oSee would have been so ready.
Yeah, I think the real thing that helped Movistar there is without utility in place during that plant, Yekindar felt like he had nowhere to really go. It would have been a big risk to just move out of the default plant spot, so he decides to just stick there and hold the angle. Obviously beaten in that fight. That'll get you on your feet. 5-5, we're all tied up.
They could have money to keep buying. Even after this round, they still have Summon in the bank. So the pressure has to continue. Movistar, they need to keep up the fight right now because this first half is looking super dangerous at the moment. That's a nuclear grenade that lands on Nitro and EliGE. They're not going to be happy about that. Naf in the middle, and they're double pushing him. Flashbang does something, but if he turns this corner, surely there's no way to beat that.
Maybe the first one. Maybe Naf can get the first. The trade would certainly be there. Sunpius just holds the angle with the AWP. mopoz, they know two players are stuck here along this wall. Liquid's gonna have to use utility to get out of this. There goes EliGE. Great trade from Nitro.
Look at the battle of patience here in middle. They've been waiting a long time. Naf, the timing's ridiculous. And he comes back, and just like that, DeathZz able to pick up the headshot. It's a long, patient fight there on both sides. 3 versus 4. And Yekinda working his magic over at the B bomb site. It's normally what he does, and where he has such an effect on this one. Gonna try and set up a headshot, but he failed the first one. And now a little bit of a smoke, but no one's gonna come looking. They're not really interested. 35 seconds now on the clock.
That's what might make you a little nervous if you're a defender, though. Got to be thinking what's up with it. As it clears, Yekinda finds access to the bomb site. 23 seconds left. DeathZz might as well use the smoke now. Yekinda beats it, but can't hit the shot. Can't find the aim. And now Liquid's just got to press forward. Nitro and oSee against the world. 2 on 4. Nitro's found himself into the bomb site. Good flashbangs, though, holding him at bay. Oh, and they just can't get any clean fights. oSee with an up shot. 8 seconds on the clock.
There's no way they should win this round, and even getting the bomb plant is too much to ask for. 2 versus 3, and Nitro's out of it, all on oSee, hunting him down, and he gets one more onto DeathZz, and now it's 1 versus 1, AWP versus AWP. And let's see what oSee has in him. Sonpayas on the other side. He has been a god in this game, and he's going to go straight for the defuse, not fighting him, just winning the round. And he escapes through the cover of smoke. That is a nice way to do it.
In the chaos of the round, I don't think there's any way to really properly communicate where that bomb is planted, so oSee knows how to position himself. Good 2 first shots. Had to make Movistar very nervous, and even in a losing effort, you got to say it's admirable to find these kills at the end. 2v4 turns into a 1v1. That's a lot of money and weapons taken away from Movistar. Economy is on the ropes.
And a stern reminder as well to Movistar of exactly who they're fighting on the side when oSee is still alive. You really have to be careful. Mac 10 on Yekinda, speed behind him. He wants to run up, not checking the sandbags right now. It's going to be a kill for EliGE. A little bit of a crossfire setup there, but they're still trading their way into this round. And it's a 3-on-3 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. They'll take it.
Look at the way that one fast player, that one play from Yekinda with the Mac 10 springs the trap, finds the sandbag players, and all the defense peeks around it afterwards, thinking there's going to be a massive amount of Team Liquid bodies, but they're far back waiting for them.
But look at how many people are here, though, at the A bomb site. They're ready to try and set something up. 2 players. Third one on DeathZz, not that far away. He's thinking about getting closer. Nice catch as they jumped. Nitro never gonna make it down off that one. oSee sneaking up, but he's alone again. 1 versus 3, but he's got a lot more time here. Inside of the smoke, and bullets are coming through. They're almost catching him. 1 missed shot for oSee, and he cannot win this round. Molotov set up on the one side, but I think smartly ducking down and not showing himself as DeathZz. He could escape. He has the bomb. He could get to the B bomb site, and that'll kind of regain some element of surprise here.
He's got to walk the whole way, though. If he tries to fall all the way back to the B bomb site, I think that would chew too much time off the clock, and I think Movistar riders know it. Both of them sticking here, and DeathZz just staring down into the ground, trusting DeathZz to keep him alive.
It's a smart play. Oh, he looks up, shot, oh, it's so close, but he can't get it, and now he's in trouble. He's running out of time to fake this as well. Eventually, he'll just have to hold down the bomb, and that's when they come for him. He's gonna give it a shot right here, and they're a little bit patient on the other side, so at least the bomb plant, jump past, he doesn't hit the shot, and great timing for Movistar. They absolutely gave him no chance of picking up one and escaping. They were always going to get the trade. Beautiful stuff. 7-5. Movistar with now a 2-round lead.
Yeah, really tense moment for Movistar. Nicely done in the 2v1. oSee almost building up into it. Never got the peak that he wanted, the peak that he needed to make this a little bit easier on himself. DeathZz and DeathZz playing that about as perfect as you possibly can. 2-round lead, but still hurting on cash. Last chance for Liquid to break this economy. And if they do that, lay out the red carpet for an advantage going into the second half.
Yeah, everything right on this round. EliGE, thinking about it. Is he asking for a flashbang? Yeah, there it is. He gets a godlike flashbang. But mopoz, he's still alive. He's escaped through. Yekinda's going to get one on EliGE through the smoke, but I don't know how he lives through that. He should have been dead 100 times over, but somehow he's not. And Sonpayas is there with the AWP to back them up. oSee's out of the round, and he's ready for more. You peek this Nitro, you might be dead before you even get a chance to see what's on the other side. Still plenty of time here, and he's hoping, he really wants to bait out the shot. But Sunpayas on the other side, he's ice cold.
Showing a little elbow is Nitro. Sunpayas hasn't taken his gaze away. Deep nade. There's going to be a peek behind that. Nitro turns. Oh! Oh no! What a way to shut him down. And now Naf feels like he's got an opportunity at the other side of the map. He's shifting in slowly but surely. And the bomb is hustling down the A ramp. And all the timing's in Naf's favor. Just at the end, he's spotted. What a great jiggle and shot from DeathZz.
Huge knockout. Nitro walking through the smoke, and he nearly had it, but not quite. And now another 1 versus 3 here for Liquid to try and win. This time it's Yakinda to try and get the job done. And he'll at least get that one. Again, bomb plant happens, and Sunpayas is low on health. There is a way to do this. Another smoke going up, and it's not an ult. It's that AK instead on Yakinda. He's hiding right at the edge. He's got to be so careful. If they find him through the smoke, he might be dead. Dad's not doing it, but Sunpayas with the USP, he'll do it. They keep the economy alive. They extend the lead, 8-5 now. Movistar, they're recovering this first half. It looked like they were going to get wiped out. It looked like Liquid were ready to choke them out of this first half.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what Liquid did on Inferno, which is just stay in this despite everything going against them. This has been a tough battle for Movistar to grind into this game. Sound cues giving away the tags for the smoke, and Sunpayas just keeps it up. 13-7 for the Spanish ace in a 3-round lead.
We've had, what, 3 rounds back-to-back-to-back where it's been 1 versus 3s, 2 for oSee, now 1 for Yakinda, and it's close.
And they all feel tense. They all feel doable. Plant helps Liquid bring out another buy here. No reprieve for Movistar.
Just shots coming through from oSee, but no connection on the other side. One of these two teams is going to be fighting FaZe, and not sure which yet. Naf is again waiting and kind of alone over here. He's been holding that once before, and last time, awkward timing, and DeathZz caught him. And now the question is, can he get the better of them here? This is another dangerous setup. If you slow walk that angle into the AWE, you're going to have no impact on the round. They're falling back though, and he might have been hearing a little bit of that. Oh, EliGE putting on the pressure, but DeathZz, he's rock solid anchoring that bomb site. He's up to 12 kills. What a gem he's been over here. oSee and mopoz walking up right behind. He's going to be catching Nitro. And oSee can't find him on the other side. That smoke is still up. Yakinda's going to be caught, and this is a beautiful round. Movistar, they're not bending in this battle of wills at the moment. No, they stay fighting.
Not even a little bit. They've had to play so many rounds with a low economy, with like a reset immediately upon a loss. I think Naf and oSee just have to save these weapons. Otherwise, yeah, Liquid have no rifles to play with in the final round of the first half. Very impressive. Movistar been able to lock down this defense and reverse their fortunes.
They are being tested in the fires of the Lanxess arena right now in a way that few have. Naf and oSee saving guns. Movistar about to find their 9th round here to open the first half with is incredible to watch. It's dangerous here. If they go down after the clock has run out, that's a disaster. Good little spray, but they'll take it if they can find the kill. Naf trying to survive, and he does with a headshot. That's not bad. They absolutely needed that. Round number 15 coming up here, and all of the pressure is right back on Liquid.
They could use one right at the end here, just to bust up this streak. 5 straight for Movistar. This final round that they just win here is the first time they've been able to do it without Liquid getting into a bomb site. It was 4 plants in a row previously, which has allowed Liquid to keep buying into this game, keep challenging for these rounds. Just not able to win any of them. First time out taken from Team Liquid. One final plan to come up with to try and grab a 6th before we go to the halftime break.
Praising Liquid in the second map for taking that many hits and still fighting, still standing, and ultimately winning the map. But Movistar is showing exactly the same level of resiliency here. It's beautiful to watch, really. 9-5, round number 15 is live. And Nitro trying to find the opening, this time with the Mac 10. Molotov's raining down, but he's seen this before. This mid-pressure has happened once or twice already for Liquid, and now it's being answered on the other side. oSee trying to get it, but he is out of bullets, and mopoz will find him. 2 kills happening, and now a 3rd to add on top. Yakinda goes down to DeathZz, And this defense is looking so good. Movistar, how is their map pool so deep?
Yeah,
how are they able to play all of this?
Liquid hasn't been able to get any good fights on this A ramp this entire time. They've been so weirdly fought, and Movistar's come out on top of most of them. Naf's gonna get aggressive. He's got to do something out of desperation. There's the headshot. Great trade. Great trade from behind sandbags. And Nitro again, another 1v3 for a Liquid player.
Time is with him at least. That element of surprise is going to go away pretty soon. Maybe with a bit of timing you turn into a 1 versus 2, but it almost looked like mopoz has got the right idea. Nitro not seeing it, and it's a tense round for Movistar going into the second half. A brilliant first half for the Spanish side. Once again, they're close. They're almost there. We'll see if they can make it in the second half. It's coming up after the break.
Hey Future Pros! Back on Ancient, and this time with a smoke that should help you when taking the A side. This smoke will block off the CT spawn angle. To throw this smoke, line up with the middle of this brick. Aim up and put your crosshair over the top left of this brick. Then simply jump throw the smoke. Just like that, the smoke will soar through the sky and land next to the side box, making it just a bit easier to take the elusive A side on Ancient. Good luck!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The final half is ready. DeathZz, let me hear you.
One final half of play. Liquid must recover, come back from a 5-10 deficit out of the break. The rookies, Movistar, first time on the stage, challenging the former champions in a level they did not expect. Winner plays on, winner plays FaZe tomorrow in the semifinals.
Do Liquid have one more comeback in them? Or will it be Spanish Counter-Strike winning tonight? EliGE smoked off, shots not connecting through the smoke, and this could be a lightning fast bomb plant, and that's a huge issue for Liquid. They have one kit right now on Naf, and that bomb, ooh, it gets slowed down. There's the one, but Nitro picks up a kill, and that does change the equation once again. 4, now 3 versus 5. Alex in the corner with a Glock, and he's got 14 more bullets left, but they know where he is. He comes running in, and it's not the right timing. EliGE will take him down instead. It's DeathZz and Sunpius fighting back. The headshots are now coming through for the Spanish side. That Glock working its magic, and Sunpius, you're gonna have to get up earlier to catch him. DeathZz with the triple, and another pistol round goes the way of Movistar.
Not enough patience from Liquid. They could not hold themselves off from trying to get into some fights after that push from Alex as well. A lot of peeks. Yekindar is creeping up ramp this whole way, and when these kills come out from DeathZz, Sunpius realizes, I've got an opportunity to check the flank. I've got an opportunity to turn. There's not any more pressure onto the bomb site. What a recovery. That's a 2-on-4 from DeathZz and Sunpius to recover in the pistol, and another one slips away from Team Liquid. In this series, Movistar wins 5 of the 6 pistol rounds, and Liquid call an immediate timeout.
You know, we heard from Nitro in that break. Freya was talking to him, and he was saying one of the things that really brought them back was trying to talk the team up, saying, don't give up, keep fighting. They need to remember that right now, and maybe that is what this timeout is about. 11-5. How much can one team stand and still have it in them to keep coming back?
Yeah, did they use it all on Inferno? That's an incredible amount of energy spent just to stay in that map. 5-11. FAMAS on Yekindar, MP9 on EliGE. Upgraded pistols otherwise, and Team Liquid trying to stun Movistar Riders in round 17.
Some dangerous weapons on the Liquid side, but almost no utility.
No manpower here. It's just Naf. It's just Naf, and he needs this kill. That might slow them down.
Oh, is he alive still? They're on the other side of the smoke. I can't believe he's living, and he dives down to try and catch them. Naf! That is a crazy double kill. DeathZz trying to fight it back, but they might be rattled here. That is a shocking result. He should have been dead the instant he got that kill.
I don't know if Liquid's going to win this round, but Naf has given them every opportunity. He stopped the hit, stone cold, all on his own. That was one of the points that DeathZz brought up. Naf at that B bomb site. Would he be able to handle it? Round 17, he stood tall to the task. His teammates just have to complete it. 4-on-3.
They put down a smoke over there, and they have another one in Yekindar, so they could be funneling this entire attack up the A-ramp with no one coming in from the other side. Yekindar, he way oversteps the line. I don't think he was ready for them to be that far up, and EliGE in a panic, running back and gets traded. He did take the damage with him, so at least it's still a 2-on-2. Oh, they need the headshot, and there it is! oSee, he's good for one more. DeathZz now. How do you do this one? 25 seconds. If you plant right now and they don't come through, maybe you have a chance to escape. But if you wait another 5 seconds, you might never get there, and they might run you down instead. He's angling for it. He's trying to play this for every single second, optimizing it around, but Nitro, tired of waiting, and Liquid, they found their way back in. That one round, that could be everything for Liquid.
Someone buy Naf a cheeseburger. He deserves everything. What a heroic stand. You give oSee an inch as well, he's going to take everything. This is perfect from Naf. The drop down as well, they never saw it coming. Perfectly coordinated with a flashbang. And Nitro just says, you know what, 10 seconds, 12 seconds left in the round. You're probably coming up to start planting the bomb. You're clearing some angles. We're just tired of waiting. We're bored. We don't want to give you the advantage. 11-6.
A large draft for Team Liquid. Man, do they need it. Deep, aggressive push coming down here for Yekindar, which again, not surprising. This is what he does, and he does it well.
It's a lot of utility dumped early. A Liquid Molotov extinguished by a Liquid smoke and a follow-up smoke immediately.
Something to take advantage of maybe for Movistar if they realize just how much was thrown down there. But they're all waiting around bottom of that ramp without any real progression happening.
Yekindar peering down the ramp, just wants the information. He's got EliGE to back him up over at sandbags. But someone's going to have to remain to take the attention away from EliGE's position. There is a Molotov on mopoz.
And EliGE does not have a smoke either, so it could be a little bit awkward if they manage to put it in the right position. So far, they're just walking up close. Counter grenades coming out. And EliGE, and they're hearing this. They must be hearing this coming back. The bomb, not quite spotted over on the other side, but they definitely know this is a retreat, so they're going to be on high alert. Naf has already put down a smoke, and he's surely calling in some backup. Yeah, he's already got another player with him, so they should know everything here, Liquid. They have such a good read of it. And the Molotov on the stairs, they're running through it just because they have to. 20 seconds on the clock, and everything has been seen here. Liquid, they know what's coming. Damage goes down, and they're just going to have to back on out. They can't win this round at all.
Yeah, but do they even... Okay, well, here we go. Gonna run to their deaths. The AK-47 is gonna fall back on Sunpius, down to 2 HP. That's the only weapon they care about keeping in their grasp for the next round.
That was some exceptional timing for Liquid to get the read on what's happening on that A ramp, because otherwise they might not have, you know, the extra player pulled over. That might be someone watching mid instead, and they might, you know, not be as quick on the rotation. It feels like that's a general theme for playing the CT side. If you can find out what's happening on the A ramp, you can put a lot of the rest of the round together from there.
Just to add to the tension, we're gonna get a little bit of a technical break in the action. Player dropped out right at the end of the previous round. Gonna get him reconnected.
DeathZz coming out of nowhere with a bunch of kills in this third and final map. But over on the Liquid side, I mean, everyone's contributing. Everyone's doing a good job right now.
Yeah, the spread on Liquid, EliGE and Nitro at the top of the scoreboard with 12, but the bottom of the scoreboard is Naf at 10. So everyone chiming in here. Over on the Movistar Rider side, DeathZz is at 19 frags, Sunpius at 14, mopoz at 15. And already back in and ready to go. 4-round lead for Movistar, but that can start disappearing pretty quickly. They've got the one AK-47 saved from the previous round. That's it. But you've got it in the right man's hands. Sunpius, an incredible series so far. This time shut down by Yekindar. Even DeathZz can't handle it. There's the Glock, and upgraded to the AK-47. A powerful weapon passed over.
He's so ridiculously aggressive on this A-ramp, but it's so hard to stop him. 4 quick kills. The AK, that was the real knockout. All the rest of it, just snacks for your Yekindar to pick up. And EliGE, there's nothing really to achieve in this one. Going to be found by Nitro. It's a flawless round. Nobody dies to the Liquid side as they close that gap to just 3 rounds. I feel like the element of surprise of Yekindar playing that aggressively is surely gone a long time ago. Everyone knows that he's doing it, but they can't stop him anyway.
No, I mean, this is, talk about it so much with Yekindar. This is kind of, I think, a position A-ramp of Mirage that kind of helped build his name early on in his career over the past year or two. He's just got such a variety of plays to make on both sides of the map. AK's back out for Movistar Riders, except Sunpius, who saved the AK, didn't get the bonus money a couple rounds back. He's relegated back just to a deagle.
Decent money on the Liquid side, all things considered. 7,000 and then some on Yekindar. That's a nice nest stack to have if you need it.
Naf looking beneath the floor. Any indication? Nitro behind the boards. 2 players making their presence known from Movistar. Alex is going to walk around the edge of the smoke. Nitro's in trouble. He doesn't know it yet.
Oh, it's crazy. They haven't seen each other yet. And they just canceled the whole thing, but he might have heard the drop down here. Nitro has a bit of a read. Naf on the other side. It's 2 Galils defending the bomb side, though. They have a lot of utility, so if they find the timing for it, they can really slow it down. Molotov is there, and they're going to back it on out. 35 seconds now on the clock. Smoke going up on the stairs. Again, they're being slowed down by the utility. And Movistar, they're back to try and boost it up, but this time Nitro has the read. EliGE is still going to win the fight, though. And now the panic rotation is in. They need to get here. They need to help out Naf. Otherwise, he'll have to fight this round on his own. 18 seconds on the clock. Not quite connecting with the headshot, but EliGE showing up for the double. And that is everything. A triple spray down for EliGE. And DeathZz now nothing to do. He was supposed to be late in the bomb site, after the bomb is down, maybe catching a rotation or two, but EliGE absolutely knocks it out the park.
They might have just ran out of utility. One flashbang to force Naf off the angle, and they start streaming wide into the bomb site. Nafe is able to just cause him to pause, try and take that fight, gives EliGE time to rotate over. Perfect support from EliGE. Both sides of the generator box, triple kill for EliGE. Perfect, 11-9. Lead cut to 2.
And again, building the economy. Everything is working out for Liquid right now. Still a dangerous game. And they need to keep that focus at an all-time high. Movistar have earned that much. You have to respect them for the power that they have here. If you let them back in the game, then they could steal it away and knock you out of the tournament. EliGE with a double nitro there to help out. Nice nade. Exploding EliGE.
Yeah, there's a front flip over the sandbag. Style points, but not enough to win just yet. Yakandar gets dropped. Good shot from DeathZz. But now everyone from Liquid is here. They know exactly what's coming. Naf is in position, and man, Alex just doesn't have the resources to fight. Utility's gonna be put out, but just a Tech 9 with a third of his HP. Naf takes him down, that's the bomb, Molotov on top of it, and DeathZz is feeling very lonely.
Yeah, walking out into it, a little bit awkward, finds that one, and a good return from Nitro. All right, DeathZz, he had a chance. He's been playing a stunning third map, so I wouldn't put it past him to try and do some damage there.
Tough thing is, as you mentioned, the money for Team Liquid has blown up so much during this streak. They can sustain those losses.
Now that is a banging t-shirt. We've had the guy with the beer, the guy with the kebab now.
What more could you need? When in Cologne.
Counter-Strike, a lot of Counter-Strike fans too. Yeah, what a perfect evening. 1 round gap, Jason. I don't know what's happening. It's so crazy. What a game this has been.
Timeout taken and ended from Movistar. Blade gets involved in the conversation. Remember, both these teams on this stage by virtue of strong defenses, both with top 5 defenses in the tournament. And at the moment, with the scoreline being this close, you'd almost give an advantage to Liquid knowing that. Movistar's gonna have to find some solutions on this T side. They've only won the pistol in this second half. Everything else has been Liquid.
And a lot of these rounds, it's been slowed down. They've tried to tinker around that B stairwell to find something, and they get slowed down with the utility and the backups coming in. Maybe at some point, Movistar will have to change the pace and try and do maybe a little what Liquid are doing, pushing the middle with aggression and put some pressure on the CT side.
There's a mind game of utility going on for both these teams. EliGE is going to turn the corner. One in the corner. That's DeathZz. Immediate headshot. Shut down. EliGE wants to get frisky. Experiments with a bit of aggression deep down the ramp to see if Movistar Riders is snoozing. Yakandar now hasn't spotted them cross. That's dangerous. He needs the information soon. He needs it quick. There's the peek. He's able to get away.
If he takes one more step in that direction, he just dies. And that's the whole round open. 55 seconds here, 4 versus 5. What a good start for Movistar. They still have the 1 round lead, and they want to get back into the winning streak right now. Yakindar, oh, this is dangerous. He's making so much noise. The flash, the counter flash coming out.
My Lord.
They still haven't found him, but there's the spin around. An absolutely essential kill. Naf, though, are they going to check for him? I mean, how would they even know that he's here? He's going to pick up 1, and mopoz is back with the return. 2 versus 4. They're still holding on, Movistar. Even the pressure is being applied. DeathZz surely a free kill to take down Nitro. And oSee, they have time, 20 seconds. And they're going to start to bring the bomb back. They want to make absolutely sure they don't run into that AWP of his.
This is a great round for Movistar, but I don't think they're going to get this kind of aggressive plays from Team Liquid moving forward. It's been the one success they've had so far in their T side. And there's no way they let oSee save this AWP. They know it has to be at this bomb site. They know he has to have rotated over. Trying to find an escape route. First test is mopoz, and he can't pass it. Good headshot, good 12th round for Movistar. Extend the lead back to 2.
They were on a long break here. Liquid started to run it back, almost tying up the scoreline. This, it's crazy because there's so much pressure. They didn't even, I didn't even spot the Yakindar to begin with, and then Naf on the follow-up. He could have easily caught a double right there. Would have been easy to overlook him in all of the chaos and confusion.
If Yekino doesn't get caught with that flashbang that just flies out of nowhere, I think he just has a field day on a ramp. He's going to get aggressive over the top again, seeing if anyone's going to spot or jump towards yellow, excuse me. Sees nothing. DeathZz's already gotten past it inside of the smoke. Molotovs hold him at bay, and oSee's got to be really cautious with the AWP.
He got slightly tagged there. DeathZz, and he doesn't want to stick around for it. Not interested in any more wall bangs coming out. Still at the bottom of that A ramp with a fair few people. So again, another fairly slow round coming out from the Spanish side, which is really worth thinking about. Are they gonna? I feel like eventually they've got to pull the trigger on something that is a little bit quicker. And the question is, will Liquid be ready for it if it ever comes? Under a minute here. And EliGE sneaking in to check it out. It's a cool idea with the flashbang, but he didn't swing quite wide enough to even spot DeathZz.
Doesn't swing wide enough to put himself in danger, though, but certainly that lack of information is going to be brutal. They think it's clear. They think nobody's home. They've taken their eyes off mid for the moment. Nav starting to shift over. He's got to be cautious. Sound cues are there. He's never going to clear it. He's never going to clear it. Freebie for DeathZz. What
a massive opening. Oh, this could be really scary for Liquid. Their bank is already running low. 30 seconds on the clock. And they started to bring the bomb back. They want to see if they can get to the B bomb site.
EliGE is shifting in support. He's only got a Molotov. No flashbangs to activate Nitro, but just a Molotov to slow things down. So Nitro's going to get aggressive.
Yeah, he wants to go for it here. Look at the clock. Look at the timer, Jason. Oh, this is a nightmare. It could be a nightmare. He's going to get no-scoped instead. Nitro will get nobody. Sapeas gets one, but it's another double spray down. And they've run out of time. That bomb, they've only now picked it up. Oh, they barely have it in the last possible second. It's Movistar Riders. That is absolutely clutch. And now Yakinda, 1 versus 2. DeathZz might be low on health, but DeathZz is absolutely not, and he has had a ridiculous game here on Vertigo. 23 kills. Yakinda, how do you check the corner? You fall right down. He walks in and he can't get the spray. It's another round. Beautiful stuff. If they don't get that bomb plant, it's nightmare mode again.
It's got to be a timeout. It's got to be a timeout for Liquid here. They need to talk things over. Money's starting to be an issue, but also 13-10. Movistar's crept ever closer to knocking them right off this stage. Oh, Nitro, that's so unfortunate. You had the play. Good shot from Sunpias. Good flick down to the follow-up. EliGE almost able to save the day again in a last half-second plant.
It's close. Yakinda almost had the transfer. A little bit of aggression coming out from Team Liquid, rushing them down with pistols, but they're falling back immediately. Good read on the side of Movistar, not getting caught by any crazy shenanigans here. They're 3 rounds away, Jason. 3 rounds away from facing FaZe in the semi-final.
Unheard of when you consider weren't even really expected to get out of the group stage. Movistar has shocked the world in Cologne. Liquid won a 2nd round with a low buy. They would love to have this one as well, and they're positioned perfectly for it. Here comes the set piece. SMG over the top. Pistols get involved in the action, trades back and forth, but the AKs come out on top at the end of the day. 14-10. Movistar, 2 rounds away. And a chance to bury Liquid in this next round.
That is still a huge play right there. I mean, it's a nice attempt to try and collapse and crush anyone on that ramp, but a couple of kills going the right way, and it's Movistar coming out on top. 14-10. 25th round coming up now, and Liquid have 1 more buy in them, and it's this one. If they fail here, there might not be anything left. There might be no safety net, nothing that can stop Movistar from making it.
This has been a 3-round win streak for Movistar out of a timeout. When their T side was stumped, they stopped a 5-round run from Team Liquid. Had a quick conversation with the coach, and they've been on top of everything since then. This team has no quit in them.
They truly don't. And Liquid once again put to the test. Still very, very defensive, very far back. They really want to see that if Liquid make a mistake, they can punish it. They're not going to get caught off guard, it seems, here. And some of that A-ramp aggression that we saw earlier from Yakinda and even from EliGE, they're not feeling it right now. Heavy lean towards B and mid. They're really expecting for someone to show up, but we can tell might not quite be that. 40 seconds still, but they're making their way up close, and EliGE, he's exposed out here. This is dangerous.
They don't realize how close they are at all. This has been quiet the whole way. Yakindar's gonna get caught off guard. He still delivers one. Huge kill. EliGE's gonna be called upon one more time. That's the bomb hitting the deck, but he's getting spammed. He knows there's one behind him. mopoz has the angle. Oh, Movistar's cracked into the bomb site.
They have the opening. Still have 22 seconds. A little bit of a counter smoke coming out, but oSee is out of the round. Naf, this is your time to step it up, and he will. Double kill. And that buys time for Nitro to come in on the flank. mopoz, how much could you do in a round like this? Surprised he even got the bomb plant. Even that was risky. He runs back with an AK barely out, and very long flank. And that saves Liquid. That keeps them in this game. If they lost that one, they would have been wiped out economically.
They'd be
very likely
you're
it would have been
for overtime instead of the win.
Pretty much, yeah. It's crazy. Oh, that is cutting it about as close as you can.
We've seen plenty of rounds of EliGE rotating over to the B bomb site to save the day. This time it's Naf rotating over to A and getting involved at the perfect moment. Now we switch into a double op setup. Movistar has not seen this yet. It's their money that's on the ropes now. Everyone beneath $1,000 for Movistar.
DeathZz is so far ahead of everybody else. EliGE is trying to catch up at 21 kills, but DeathZz is clocking in at 27 kills. He just wants this done with. He wants to make sure that it is his team moving forward and not Liquid. Yakinda's back at it with the aggression. MP9 up close. And timing is everything. He has a knack for this. He is a magician down here on the ramp. Do they know? He's right there inside of the smoke, and again, catching the kill, this time on damage, and then the nades to follow it up, and he triples down on the aggression, pushing them back. mopoz, he has to find this kill right here. They need an opening into the B bomb site because they've lost everything else on this map right now. Yakinda's taking it away from them, and there it is. Beautiful headshot, and he keeps going. Nitro's out of the round, and finally put down from Naf. Still a 3-on-3.
Oh, look at Yakindar. This flank is everything. If Liquid can just prevent themselves from overcommitting to fights, allow this flank to come to fruition, Yakindar has the winning play. He's being cautious for the moment. You can see oSee shifting over with an AWP. This is the only rifle. Everything else is ops. Sunpius even checking things. Oh, the mind games. One kill from Liquid at the B bomb site will take Sunpius' attention away.
How did he know to stop Yakinda? If he walks into that, it's their round to lose right there. 3-on-3 with the bomb down, and how long can you keep looking? They're still doing it. Here comes the flashes on the other side, and communication. The timing for Liquid is the only thing that can win them this round right here. Naf up close, but he's flashed for a minute, and Sunpius walking in. Oh, what a play! He reads it. Naf on the no-scope, but they're in a lot of trouble right here. Liquid fighting for their tournament lives to try and get this round back. oSee, the smoke will buy them a little bit of space, but with the AK on the other side, Alex, oh no, that's not the angle. He doesn't know, and Naf, what a play! They had the smoke, and they have the defuse, and Liquid are still alive.
And they had the information of where the op was. They knew they would block him off with the smoke. Naf swaps out to the M4, and oSee says, I'm trusting you, bro. Cover me, please. And Naf with both kills. Back-to-back heroic rounds from Naf, and that's one we didn't even see earlier. The no-scope to get it all started. Even the spam from Alex not connecting. Liquid needed a miracle, and it's delivered. 12-14.
I can't believe it. Somehow they're still fighting. 2-round gap. But the money is what really changes this. Oh, that's a clever boost over, and with the flashbang to add Nitro, he's gone before he even could call anything in. And Naf, if he dies here as well, this could be a another heartbreaking round. Liquid, we've had so many already. Naf is out of the round, and oSee overexposed and in trouble. They don't want to let go of this round, and I don't really even blame Liquid for it, but do you give up these rifles? You don't have anything in the bank. You've got to be so careful. They're fighting for it. Liquid, they don't want to let go of this game any more than Movistar do. EliGE at the corner, gets one, ready for the follow-up. It's a big double, it brings them back, and still a 2-on-2. But that clock is running down, lightning fast. Smoke is up again, they're gonna try and do it one more time, but this time, DeathZz is ready. Yakinda, he needs the, yeah, the kit, there it is, picked up Alex. Last time it didn't work, but this time, he finds it through, and it is 15 on the side of Movistar.
Oh, Liquid playing for OT now. What a great clutch. They knew the exact layout of the bomb, right against the boxes. EliGE almost delivers. EliGE almost delivers the perfect double kill to get this started. But MAC-10s, a B-pop.
Yeah.
Nitro and Naf both caught off guard by the mobility.
They just lost a round like this.
And that's a recovered M4 from one of the B bomb site defenders that ends up closing things. The M4 betrays the CT side. Timeout called from Team Liquid.
Unbelievable stuff. I don't know what it is, but inside of the Lanxess, we have historic games like this for many, many years now. We keep coming back to this arena, and this is the reason why. Shocking result here. 15-12. Liquid need 3 in a row to bring it into overtime.
Oh, and it's not a pretty buy to start things out. It is not a pretty buy by any means. M4 on EliGE. 3 upgraded pistols. Movistar with 3 chances. 3 chances to make it to the semifinals. 3 chances to prove everyone wrong.
They have almost nothing to fight with. That's the most ridiculous part. The first one is going to be the really difficult one, the really tricky one to win. It's a nice speed behind this. EliGE taking some good map control right off the bat with the MAC-10. And Naf is pushing out though. Oh, they know. If they can hold them off, if they can slow this down, maybe Naf could be activated. But Movistar are fast here. Yakinda tries to throw a little bit of weight into that one, but they just don't have the firepower. They can't really slow them down easily. And Naf, where is the timer on that? He's making sure they can't fall back. He's not comfortable moving up. He has to wait it out just a while longer. Look at how fast they are in this round. They've been slow the whole second half, but this time bomb goes down in 1 minute and 15 seconds, and now it's a 5-on-5 in the afterplan. And this time, the flank, the longer they wait, the more someone's going to be looking. They need the opening right here, or it's going to be all over. oSee will get the shot on one, but it's still, oh, nice shot from Naf, but a 2-on-2. And again, they're in trouble. Another smoke up, but there's no kit this time. It's going to be Naf trying to get the job done, and instead, it's Movistar riding Spanish Counter-Strike into the history books right here tonight and bringing down Team Liquid.
What a beautiful step forward for a young team, an inexperienced team out of Valencia, winning a challenger tournament and straight onto the big stage, straight into the semifinals. Son Pius has made his name known. Mopoz